Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to dive into a little bit of microneedling. Almost said microdermabrasion, but we're going to do microneedling. Obviously, as you guys know, a lot of you know. If you're new here, you don't. Let me update you real quick. I have high loss of pigment on my face. As you guys can see, I'm not sure if the camera is picking this up very well, but I have extreme loss of pigment. And it appears to make me look like a cheetah, basically. So, with that said, I'm going to give you guys a little background story of what took place. I went into a high-end, very creditable spa. And I went in for, basically when I went in, my skin was flawless. I had no issues at the time with my skin. But I wanted to maintain that throughout the years, so I started microdermabrasion because that was what was suggested to me. Upon going to her, I ended up contracting an infection, severe infection off of her equipment. I had scabs everywhere, and I had just had my newborn second son. And he had to stay with my parents for 5 months because he could not be exposed to my face because the infection was that severe. And upon the healing process, it left big white spots all over my face. So I have no pigment in a lot of areas on my face. And like I said, that's why I wanted to start my channel, so you guys can truly see what's a true full coverage foundation, etc. Because I have those areas that it really shows if a foundation is full coverage or not. So please guys, if you're going to do any type of skin treatment, and even upon doing your homework and really searching to find a person that is highly skilled and knows what they're doing, guys, there's still a high possibility that something can go wrong. The salon I went to, the spa I went to, was 5-star ratings with thousands of 5-star ratings. I did report it to the state, and long story short, they are very well known and into the political aspect a lot, and nothing was done. They are still open today and still actively practice it. The only person that had to suffer was me and my family. So please, I cannot stress enough to please do your homework. Now, I am currently going to a skincare spa, and it is called Truly You Aesthetics, and they are phenomenal. So good, guys. And for years, I went 5 years, would not allow anyone to touch my face because I was so devastated, and I'm still devastated. It's going to be a lifelong thing. There's no cure for this. Right now there's really no treatments out there for this, so it's just something I have to deal with, something my kids have to deal with, obviously. And I had to go through the whole thing to explain to them what happened to my face, because they want to know why mommy has all these splotches all over her face. So, anyways, if you're looking and you're in the Lake City, Jacksonville, Orlando, Ocala area, guys, please search into Truly You Concierge Aesthetics and Wellness Center. They're phenomenal. The guys there are highly educated. They continue their education on a daily basis. They never stop growing. They never stop learning. And they do not do a procedure unless they are 100% thoroughly comfortable with doing that procedure. So today what we're going to do is, I started doing microneedling, and it's just a roller system with like a bunch of little thousands of needles. And even with at-home treatments, guys, I always consult Sean or Tosca. They are the owners of Truly You, because, again, I am very scared and very nervous of doing anything to my skin at this point. Because, like I said, I went in with flawless skin, and I came out with a devastation, basically. Now, microneedling really helps to reproduce the collagen. It helps with scarring. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles. It does many things, but it also depends on the millimeter of the needle length. You have 0.2, you have 0.25, 0.30, 0.50, and 0.75. Once you get at 0.25, you are now into a physician use. At 0.20 millimeter, you're at medical use. Mine is 0.20. So there's 540 disc needles in this micro needle. And I did purchase this from Truly You Concierge Aesthetic and Wellness because I do not purchase any of my skincare off of eBay, Amazon, etc. Now you can if you are comfortable doing that, but at this point in my life, obviously I am not. I have prepped my skin thoroughly. I have sanitized my actual micro needle. It comes in a beautiful casing like this. And the actual tool, micro needle, looks like this. See all the little itty bitty needles. And like I said, some people, I mean, I've cleansed the face. I have not put any type of moisturizers or serums on there because you want a clean canvas when you start this. That way your moisturizers and your serums will absorb like 50 times better than what it would not doing microneedling. I do this twice a week, but again, guys, please consult your physician because it depends on so many different things how many times you want to microderm per week, per month. So please get with your physician and consult them. This is something that you really want to go through and talk to them about. Also, the size of the needles, because some really puncture very deep and some does not. So again, just get with your physician. Now, some people cleanses the skin with, or tones the skin once they cleanse with alcohol. Some uses acetone. I do use acetone. I am a certified cosmetologist. There again, guys, like I said, I have the knowledge, I have the skills. So even myself as a trained licensed cosmetologist, I still, no matter what I did, ended up in a very bad situation years ago, which resulted in this. Also, what took place was I knew inside that something was going wrong when I initially started getting that microdermabrasion, because instead of my skin feeling soft and smooth and nice and firm, when I left, it felt like literally I had dirt and sand just all over my face and my mouth and my eyes. And to come to find out later on, that was the dead skin of all her other past clients because she was not sanitizing and cleansing her equipment. So instead of the microdermabrasion removing my skin and suctioning my skin off, the skin of previous clients was blowing out onto my skin. So I noticed that. I was not sure what that was, but I was hesitant. And then as my face started to break out, and it just started off with like a little bump here and here. And then she was like, oh, just keep coming. It's okay. You know, it's a process. Your skin's purging and etc., etc. And I knew in my heart something was wrong, but I said, okay, let's do what she says. Follow the process. Well, then it turned into big scabs. And as those started developing, she was still trying to get me to come in for microderm, but I knew better. I resisted going in. I turned to my dermatologist at that time, and we went into all the treatments and the process. It took 2.5 years for my face to fully heal. So, alright guys, so I have cleansed, like I said, and thoroughly toned the skin. I have sanitized my equipment, and you're going to start, it doesn't really matter which area you start. You can do your face, your neck, your décolleté, your chest, everything, guys. You can microderm anything on your body. This particular micro needle is for the face and the neck and the chest area. They do have larger ones for like your thighs, your arms, and the rest of the areas on your body. And I just go in and you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going up. And you just want to take that micro needle and go across it 4 times. Up. diagonal, diagonal, side to side, working yourself up. You can pull your skin slightly. Do not pull on the skin too taut. And then I'm going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, you just follow the same pattern. And as you guys will see, I will start appearing red. But with the size of this needles, you will not actually see blood penetrating up to the surface. Now what microneedle does, it goes in and it's damaging the surface of the skin and a little bit below the surface. So your skin can actually re-heal itself, and at that time it can correct hyperpigmentation, it can correct scarring, fine lines, deep wrinkles. It's just an amazing treatment, guys. This does not hurt. Obviously you will feel it, but it's not to the point that is something that you're just not going to be able to tolerate. It's not that severe, but I have been doing this quite a while. Now please guys, do not use any type of acids or any harsh chemicals prior to this or after, because if you do, you will light your skin on fire and it will burn very bad. So only use like a light natural moisturizer or a vitamin. Like I was suggested you use a vitamin C, in which I do, but again that was on that was also through my physician and my esthetician that was suggested for me, and that's just simply because of the loss of pigment, and that is what we're trying to treat with my skin, is the loss of pigment. Now I have not done this in a while because I've been getting other types of treatments done in the office, like, you know, facials and peels, and you don't want to do this. Also guys, if you do get Botox, you can microneedle afterwards, but you need to at least wait 48 to 72 hours before, you know, touching that area or applying any type of pressure to it, because your Botox will move from those actual injection sites and spread. So you really don't want to interrupt the injections of the Botox. You want to give that Botox time to do what that Botox needs to do before you go in and apply any type of pressure to that. So at least give yourself a good 48 to 72 hours before microneedling if you get Botox. Like I said, you just 1, 2, 3, 4, and you continue this pattern throughout. And you just come over on this side. And as you guys can see before I do the rest, see here where it's not so red, and over here you can tell I've already done those areas. It's extremely red. So now that you get the hang of it, I'm going to finish this side off camera, and I'll come back to finish talking you guys through it. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, my beauty baes, so I'm back, and as you guys can see, it did leave a little bit where the needle kind of went in a little deeper in this area, but overall you can just see a nice red where the blood and the circulation has come to the surface. And what this will do is in a few hours this will go back to normal. Some takes longer, some takes shorter. At this time I would go ahead and go in with a nice light moisturizer with a SPF. You can go ahead and apply your makeup if you needed to go out and do errands or have, you know, somewhere you needed to go. It's not going to cause any issues. Also, quick note guys, if you have any sores or active breakouts, please do not go over that with microneedling. It will cause a cross-contamination, and that area will spread to other areas on the face, on the body, wherever you're microneedling. it can just really cause a really bad issue if you do go over this. So like I said, please make sure that you're taking extra precautions. You talk with your physician, your dermatologist, your esthetician before starting any type of skincare regimen, especially incorporating different types of systems or microneedling, things on that aspect. Also guys, please go ahead and check out my giveaway video. I'll leave it linked up above. Comment down below if you guys kind of like to see videos like this. I'll be more than glad to get more involved in videos like this. Also comment, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, baby, subscribe. Also, tomorrow's video, guys, we're going to be trying out the all new Wet n Wild products. I'll do a full wear test, obviously, as all you guys know. To my new subscribers or the people here new today, I will do a full wear test periodically, doing check-ins to let you guys see if these products withstand all of their claims. So please stay tuned and check that video out tomorrow. Guys, just let me know, do you like more videos like this? Tomorrow I'm actually going to be taking you guys with me. I have a hair appointment, I have a nail appointment, just a lot of things to do. So tomorrow's going to be a really good day to do our try on and wear test and etc. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, please subscribe, and I love you guys. Mwah! And I'll see you tomorrow.